All right, what's up, everybody? So today I'm gonna explain, playing in halftime with the triplet groove. Like everybody's been doing halftime grooves of the "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" song by Tears for Fears, and I of course have an amazing student that's been working on this song. So I just wanted to break those grooves and licks down a little bit and give some kind of pointers on how you think about those grooves and the accentations within the grooves. All right. So, so your basic feel for triplets, of course, is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then in the actual song, he goes 1, 2, 3. And little kicks like that on the third note of the triplet. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 1. And actually it's just and there's that there. But doing it at halftime, take the snare drum off the 2 and the 4, and you just move it to beat 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. The 1, the 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, the 2, 3, 4. The 1. Okay. So with the metronome here, note triplets on the hi-hat against that bass drum fill or groove. All right. So now, since you got that down, but generally everybody's been doing, the eighth note triplets. So that would take us back to, well, let's just keep that on. Seems slow. Yeah, there we go. We'll compromise. 118. All right. So, and so far I've seen, the best one I've seen is Eric Moore's version of it. And he does a lot of Hertas in it, which Hertas are the 32nd note singles threes. I call them single stroke threes because that's what they are. 1, 2, 3, right, left, right, single strokes. This is a single stroke 3. Very common lick. Used many different ways. You can use it leaving, splitting up your hands around the drums. If you wanted to do a double in there. That's what I was trying to get to. To do the halftime snare drum on beat 3. Or if you were doing stuff like that, bringing the snare drum back down onto the, bring the left hand down and hit the snare drum, you can move your hands down the toms. Doing licks like that. So it's not that tough to do. It's just a matter of how you're placing it in the beat. Now 118 seems slow. I guess it is 120. So and all you're doing is just moving the left hand down so you could still have that beat 3 in there, or beat 4, depending on how your you're placing your groove. Whether your crash is on the duh, on the last note of the triplet, or on the downbeat, determine whether it's a right or a left hand. Another thing that's used a lot in that song, in his version, is paradiddle diddles. Right, left, right, right, left, left. You know, split up a lot. Time you do something, it goes to a different drum. So that's just something I made up. That sounds pretty cool. Whole measure of those. Maybe. Maybe just one of them at the end of a lick. But single paradiddle. Since they're going back and forth, and they just take you right over to the ride cymbal. And that's another cool lick that he does. When they sing the part, everybody wants to. Doing the double stops with the bass drum hits. It starts with the snare drum. like that. And those are good to do. Practice those double stops with your bass drum. You know, and going into the crashes. So back to the Hertas. So you see what I had to do there. I stopped that one hi-hat note. And I don't miss the crash. So if you're playing that and you don't hit the hi-hat note when you hit the snare drum, and then after you hit the snare drum note, that's when you do that Herta, starting with your right hand. You know, and that's another way to do that, like down the drums. Stuff like that. That's another common thing that he would be doing in there. You can end it like there. I ended it on the upbeat, the last upbeat triplet. The time before, I did a double on the last floor tom note. You know, on the floor tom, I did two notes and ended it on the downbeat. So, different ways you could do that. Then, when you're doing the Hertas, you can also do them that way. He does them exactly like that in the song, but you know, make up your own combinations. You know, so they sound really cool when you split your hands up. You know, and when you're doing them on the ride cymbal, they also sound really cool that way. Also do them with your bass drum on both notes on your right hand. doing it on 3 notes. Yeah, so you're doing the herta on the 2 notes, but you also have to do it on the next note after the herta. So you're really doing 3 quick notes in a row on your bass drum, like 1 E and. You're just adding that left in between, so it really sounds like you're doing 3 30-second notes in a row. So it's really confusing to someone who doesn't know what it is. It just sounds like you did something really cool. I mean, it is really cool sounding, but it's not as difficult as it sounds. It is difficult to do the hertas when you're doing the solid, continuous ride cymbal notes. Kind of, sort of, and not really. But you just have to focus on where you want to place it, because you're already doing the continuous notes on your right hand. And if you're relaxed enough, all you're doing is adding the left hand note in between. And then you're just placing those 3 bass drum notes along with the right hand that's already moving. But you have to understand, this kind of fluid, not really accent and rebound technique, but it is an accent and rebound technique, because you have to keep it moving and you have to stay relaxed, Sounds cool right there. Not doing the second note and doing an open hi-hat note with that herta. Are really fun because there's so many possibilities, because it's a really open time, because there's less notes in the measure, so there's more space in the measure in between the notes to do more stuff. Not enough time in this video to cover everything, but those are the few things that can help you with making your own version of this song. All right, so until next time, keep drumming.